Welcome back to the Sports Breakdown. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to take a trip back in time to the year 1891, when a man by the name of James Naismith changed the world forever. You see, Naismith was a Canadian physical education instructor who was tasked with teaching a class of rowdy students at the International YMCA training school in Springfield, Massachusetts. And boy, was he in for a challenge. You see, it was winter in New England, and the students were getting restless. Naismith had tried everything to get them moving and engaged, but nothing seemed to be working. He was at his wit's end, until one day, he had an idea. He wanted to create a new game, something that would get his students excited and engaged, while also teaching them the values of teamwork, physical fitness, and fair play. Naismith started scribbling down his ideas, and after a few hours, he came up with a rough draft of what would eventually become the game of basketball. He took a soccer ball, which was the closest thing he had to a basketball, and hung a peach basket at each end of the gymnasium. He divided his class into 2 teams of 9 players each and gave them the basic rules of the game. The objective was to throw the ball into the opposing team's basket while avoiding getting it stolen by the other team. The first game was a bit of a disaster. The students were confused, the ball kept getting stuck in the basket, and nobody knew quite what they were doing. But as the game went on, the students started to get the hang of it. They were running, jumping, passing, and shooting, and they were having a blast. Naismith knew he was onto something special. He refined the rules of the game, creating a list of 13 rules that would govern the sport of basketball for decades to come. He also came up with a name for the game, calling it basketball. The game of basketball quickly caught on, spreading from the YMCA in Springfield to other schools and colleges around the country. In 1895, the first intercollegiate basketball game was played between Hamline University and the School of Agriculture, which would later become the University of Minnesota. Over the years, the game of basketball continued to evolve, with new rules, new techniques, and new superstars. In 1932, the International Basketball Federation, FIBA, was founded, bringing together national basketball organizations from around the world. The first FIBA World Championship was held in 1950, and basketball became an Olympic sport in 1936. Today, basketball is one of the most popular sports in the world, played by millions of people in countries across the globe. The game has come a long way since James Naismith's humble beginnings, but the values of teamwork, physical fitness, and fair play that he instilled in his students over 130 years ago still hold true today. So the next time you're shooting hoops with your friends or watching your favorite team on TV, take a moment to think about James Naismith, the man who invented this incredible game. Without him, who knows what we would be doing for fun on a cold winter's day?